Alright, so this is just a walkthrough essentially of some key items on our home page here for this class. If you look over here on the left, this is the calendar section that has some reminders in your calendar of some big dates that are coming up, assignments that are due, exams that are coming up. And if you click on one, you should find all of the associated content on D2L that's linked to that particular topic. Here we got the language notebook. I know you guys are going to start working on that. One other item we're going to have to check out here is the news section. You have to click down this drop-down menu here, and that'll bring it up, and that will see, you'll have kind of big topics that I might want to remind you about, or other things that come up. And this one in particular has to do with the online component to your textbook. If we click on that, it's going to take us to this thing called News Central, and it's basically just a online series of resources for communication students that are using this textbook, and it's pretty useful. It's got everything from current events, which is under this breaking news section here, to grammatical exercises that we'll talk about later. But just to go through the breaking news section, this is just kind of an overview of current events of the day, big stories from the big news agencies out there in the world. And of course, no matter what field you go into in communications, we're going to have to be familiar with what's going on in the world. And this will kind of, just have some interesting stuff there for you to check out. It's free. And then we're going to click on Exercise Central for Associated Press Style. Really, it's grammatical stuff that you'll be doing on here, but what this is just hundreds of practice exercises. You won't see the gradebook thing that will come up here. The students only see Central for AP Style here. We'll make the text a little bigger by hitting Command plus. Okay, this is in Google Chrome. Most common errors, these are divided up by topic. Here we'll click on one. Let's just say maybe commas in a series. Let's check that one out. We've got all of these questions on here. There are mistakes in all of these but one. Of course, obviously, there's one correct answer. And we'll just go through and pick the right one. And then once we hit Submit at the bottom of the page, then it will tell us which ones we got right. And it will also explain to us, kind of point us in the direction where, if there's something that we may need extra help with, it will tell us kind of where to go. And your textbook is also very good about explaining a lot of these things. If you look in the back of the book, there's a grade index. There's also a 20 common error section that has page numbers that list where some common things can be found. But anyway, so we'll go through here and fix these. And if you look on the left, you'll see the other topics that are in News Central. You'll also probably noted when I was selecting answers that I may have selected the wrong one for number 3. Well, then I figured it out here. So anyway, just check these out here on the left and to kind of browse between each one. And be sure we're working these problems relatively regularly. They'll really help us practice this material, which is the best way and the easiest way, honestly, to get the most success out of style and structure, is to really practice as much as possible.